Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel, man. And today is a beautiful day, man, as y'all can see in Arizona, man. A lovely day, a lovely 80-degree day, man. Y'all been dropping comments and it haven't been hot yet, so don't get comfortable with this, man. But I'm getting ready for it, man. That should be coming like next month. Also, I got some good content lined up for you guys in the upcoming days whenever work will allow me to, man. So delay on the content for a little bit, man, because I've been working like 9 to 10 hour days, and that's been like putting a damper on things, man, but that's okay. But today in this video, man, this is the question that you all been asking me for a long time. It's like, how much horsepower am I making to the wheels with my setup, man? I know I've been talking about like how well this car is built, how it's dialed in, and the amount of torque I've been making with my new setup, and I'm going to talk about it in this video. So if y'all ready for that numbers, man, this is what this video is about, man. So we're gonna jump straight into it. Okay, YouTube, let's jump straight into this, man. So now you all about to get the numbers that you all been waiting for. I know you guys been asking for, like, what's the numbers? Y'all been asking me on IG. I finally found the paperwork, man. I'm not BSing with you guys because I just want y'all to get it from me straight and raw, man, what the numbers is. But we're gonna jump straight into it in stock form. Just to clarify some things that's been like randomly being spread on the internet. So with my dyno numbers I'm about to show you guys is my car with these mods installed on a stock tune. I had the LT2 Intake Manifold. I had the ported stock throttle body, which converted from an 87 to a 91 millimeter. I had the Rotofab cold air intake, and that's it. I had the E85 kit installed, but I'm not going to count that because that really doesn't do nothing. So with that being said, man, the car made, and I'm gonna share it on the screen here so you can see it. The car made 300 at first. It made 381 horsepower and 349 torque. So then that didn't seem right because the car is compensating for like horsepower with all these extra mods. You really need to tune your car if you're going to put the LT2 intake manifold, cold air intake, and a ported throttle body on there for it to get some gains. Because right here, when they dynoed my car again at Katech, it did 391 horsepower and 344 torque. So as y'all can see, like my car is like battling for horsepower. Like I'm actually losing horsepower versus I'm gaining horsepower. So it's like depends on how the ECU is taken to account with all that air. It's going to either take away horsepower or it's going to give me a little bit of horsepower, but it's not going to give me that much. And usually on a LT1 car, you make about between 390 and 415. They consider like factory freaks like 415 or whatever, but that is like the range that you will most likely get horsepower out of these cars. Between 390 and 415 is pretty much the range. So after their second dyno pull, the car did get between those ranges. But that's just something to clear for the internet, man. That like, yes, you can put on the LT2 intake manifold on your car. Yes, you can put on a cold air intake on your car. And yes, you can put on a ported stock throttle body on your car. You will not get a check engine light. Trust me, I've been driving with this car like this with no issues. And yeah, took it to the dealership for them to walk, like do their testing and stuff. No issues there. So you will not get a check engine light whatsoever. But just know you're not really going to get the horsepower that GPI tells you guys unless you tune your car, man. Point blank period. So yeah, so now we're going to jump straight into the horsepower numbers because this is what you guys really want, man. This is the numbers that you all care for, and of course this is going to be on the screen here, man. So after my first pull, we're going to go with 391 and 344 stock wise. So after the first pull off 91 octane, your boy made 507 rear wheel horsepower and 446 torque. So that is pretty nice just on 91. I'm gonna do another comparison because there's someone that I know that went in 2 weeks before me and they had the same identical build and they had MSD installed, and I'm gonna just share you guys their their dyno sheet, just so you guys compare. Now the only difference between his and mine, because he did get his built and shipped to Arizona, is that when he did his dyno tune, they did his on 93. I just want to see how much he made on 91, because that's where I'm be out here the most, getting 91 at 93. But my car is made for 91, 93, 100 octane, so it's pretty much good. But with E85 on this car, with E85, and it had about 20% E in there, my car made 527 horsepower and 453 torque, man. So that is crazy. And as y'all can see on the graph, and I'm about to compare with y'all with the MSD shortly, is that on mine you can check my line. Where it's from the green and where it jumps up between the blue and the red. Like y'all can see, like I'm not losing it whatsoever. But if you have the MSD, now this is where the MSD really shine. Don't get me wrong, like the MSD, you would lose a little bit low end torque, but you're gonna have to make it up at the higher end part. So on my setup with the LT2 manifold, just so y'all know like the shortcomings of it, it's like really it's really about where your red line is. So on my setup, I can rev out to, and it all depends on what type of gas I put in it, but if I have regular 91 in there, I can only rev out to like 6,800 RPMs. If I have E85 in there, I can rev out to between 7,000 and 7,200 RPMs. On the MSD, as y'all see on the screen here, I'm sharing y'all the pictures. The MSD, you could run it out all the way out to 7,200 RPMs. So that is the perk of having it. But as y'all see, like you losing that low end torque. Me personally, I just wanted to be like a different build than everybody else, because everybody gonna go with the MSD setup. Everybody gonna know what that looks like. And for me, I just want to be completely different. I just want to be like the blueprint 101. No one don't want to have my setup as of now. But I'm sharing it with you guys. So that is my numbers. On 93, I would be making about 530 on 93 gas, and then if we add on E85 on top of that, I'll be making guaranteed about 560, 570, just to be exact, maybe 575, but I haven't downloaded it. But they did tell me like if I had 93, I'll be making about a good 30 to 40 more horsepower alone. So y'all can add that up. So if I had 507 on 91, I'll be making like 530 on 93, and then add on E85 on that. That's about that'd be about 560, 570 to the wheels on this setup, man. So that is my build. That's how much I make to the wheels, man. So, and I feel like that is the perfect setup, and I'll tell you guys in another video why I decided to build this SS1 Elite over again the ZL1, man, because those are options. There are options. People worry about warranty and all that stuff, but I'd rather bulletproof this engine that I got here, so I don't have to worry about fighting for horsepower down the road and all that stuff like that, because this car is light with that type of horsepower compared to the ZL1. I can throw this around a lot more on the track, and yeah, this car is now capable, man. So if y'all like this video, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.